Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sparky's Tech Corner. Today I am doing a favor for a friend. Goes by the name of Xanath Starwind. He had an old NES-101 console that has been in storage and has not seen better days. And he has asked me if I can go through and take his controller, his console, and the RF modulator apart, clean it, put it back together, and return it to him. Now, we're not going to be modifying this. He made it quite clear to me that he didn't want it modified. He doesn't even want the region lock mod undone. So, he just wants it cleaned, restored, and we're going to replace capacitors in it with higher quality capacitors. So, we're going to start by disassembling the controller, the RF modulator, then the console. So, we'll go ahead and start yanking the controllers apart. Okay, so we got the controller, the RF modulator, well, the converter, and the console tore apart now. So let's go ahead and take a look inside here and see what the damage is. Yeah, oh my god. Let's see if I can get a close up of that. The inside of this is just covered. It actually smells like almost like cat piss. So I did get told that this has been in a place with cats. And I want to say the cats probably, did the business in it. Not the end of the world. Not the best. Not the end. So let's go ahead and get this oil shelled off here. Circuit board doesn't look too bad. So that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and get this off. And we're just going to remove the entire board from the console. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I have seen worse. But also not that good. So, what we gotta do from here? Well, one thing I might do is I might get the console tore apart, and I'm actually gonna tear this thing completely apart, and it's gonna get scrubbed and cleaned and everything off of it. Same with the controller and the converter casing. And then once everything's nice and clean, it's all being retrobladed. So we're gonna make everything look like it's brand new. After that, we're gonna do some work on the circuit board, on the console, the controller, and the converter. We're gonna go replace the capacitors and then reassemble it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these pieces cleaned up, and we'll cut right back into applying the retro brake to all these pieces. Now that we have the console tore apart, I have all the other pieces cleaned, we're going to go ahead and focus on the actual motherboard now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take some 99% isopropyl, spray on the board, and try to get as clean as I can. I'm going to try to get rid of some of this rusting that's right here and some of this other gunk that's all over the board. Well, actually, I gotta go ahead and take these shields off just so I can get better access to everything. Yeah. So after speaking with him for a bit, he hasn't actually used this console in about 4 or 5 years. And there's a couple games he's really been wanting to play. So, he doesn't even know this whole unit will power on yet. Yeah, I don't either. I've got a hunch that's going to. We just gotta get it cleaned up. I'm going ahead and take this shielding plate off. I'm going to go ahead and put some thermal paste on that transistor just to help it out a little bit. Of course, that won't come off until you desolder it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back on and not worry about it. I'm planning on doing an alcohol bath in this anyways for at least a couple minutes so we can get all the I'm pretty sure that this console's been around cats, and that was the strong urine smell we were smelling was from that. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this part while I'm cleaning through all this. I'm going to be using a plastic bristle brush with, like I said, isopropyl. And we're going to give the board a good scrub down. Also, looks like we got some crud up in here. Yuck. So yeah. See what we can do to clean this all up. Well, guess what? My camera died. I just got done and I was getting ready to do the last final bit for this video, and I noticed it wasn't on. So I went through and I finished cleaning the board. I cleaned up all the oil shielding and I replaced the capacitors in this console. And the video camera wasn't on. Woo. And I'm also still trying to get used to this camera, so oops. But I've got the console together, I've got the controller together, I got the RF modulator together. I'm gonna test it, and if everything goes right, I'm gonna return it back to my friend. Sorry I didn't get it recorded, but hopefully I'll have more top loaders to prepare and go through from that. Unfortunately, I just don't feel like desoldering everything, re-soldering everything back together, so it is as it is. But for what part of this video that did get recorded, which was quite a bit, going through and cleaning the board, looking at it, disassembling it, cleaning everything up. Thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.